ASUS announces 17th July launch event for next-gen AMD Ryzen i300 powered Zenbook, ProArt and ROG laptops. ASUS has confirmed that its next-gen Zenbook, ProArt and ROG laptops featuring the AMD Ryzen i300 CPUs will launch on 17th July. ASUS is ready for next-gen AMD Ryzen i300 CPUs, preps major launch event for its laptop on 17th July. ASUS, being the major PC OEM in the market, has decided to host a launch event for its next-gen laptops based on AMD's upcoming Ryzen i300 CPUs, codenamed Strix Point. The launch event was announced by ASUS for the 17th of July, 2000 hours GMT +8, and will include the official unveiling of various products including the newest in the ProArt, Zenbook, and ROG series. The company has already given us a taste of what to expect from its upcoming products during Computex, and we had hands-on with several new designs. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 laptop. Starting with the ROG lineup, the company introduced its ROG Zephyrus G16, GA605, which is a high-end design featuring the AMD Ryzen i9-HX370 CPU with 12 cores, 24 threads, an XDNA2 NPU with up to 50 TOPS of eye performance, and the Radeon 890 MGPU powered by the RDNA 3.5 integrated graphics architecture. The laptop also features a discrete graphics card up to the RTX 4070, which can peak out at a maximum TGP of 105 watts, and you can expect some great cooling with the ROG Intelligent Cooling design, which incorporates a tri-fan design with second general arc flow fans and a new fiber and mesh heat pipe system that makes direct contact with the CPU using liquid metal TIM. The ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 laptop comes with a CNC milled aluminum chassis and houses a 16 OLED panel with a 2.5K resolution, a refresh rate of up to 240 Hz, and a 16:10 aspect ratio. ASUS guarantees compliance with the VESA Display HDR True Black 500 standard. Additional specs on the laptop include 32GB of LPDDR5X-7500 memory and support for high-performance SSDs with an added SD Express 7.0 SD card reader. The laptop incorporates a Wi-Fi 7 solution. The ROG Zephyrus G16 will be available in two configurations starting at the end of July. The ROG Zephyrus G16, GA605WVXB96, Platinum White, boasting the latest AMD Ryzen i9-HX370 processor, AMD Ryzen XDNA2 NPU, a GeForce RTX 4060 laptop GPU, 32GB of LPDDR5X7500 RAM, and 1TB of storage will be available starting from $1,899. The ROG Zephyrus G16, GA605WXB96, Eclipse Gray, boasting the latest AMD Ryzen i9-HX370 processor, AMD Ryzen XDNA2 NPU, a GeForce RTX 4070 laptop GPU, 32GB of LPDDR5X7500 RAM, and 1TB of storage will be available starting from $2,299. ASUS ProArt P16 and ProArt PX13 laptops. For its ProArt series, ASUS has two models based on the AMD Ryzen i300 Strix Point CPUs. The first one is the ProArt P16, H7606, which features the top Ryzen i9-HX370 chip with up to the RTX 4070 GPU from NVIDIA, and comes with all the professional and creator tools that you should expect, such as NVIDIA Broadcast, RTX IDEO and Chat RTX. The laptop is designed with a 16 4K, 3840 by 2400, OLED panel with a peak refresh rate of 60 Hz and 500 nits of HDR peak brightness. It comes with 64GB of LPDDR5X onboard memory and 2TB of NVMe.2 SSD support with an additional Gen 4x2 slot. The laptop comes in a nano black color option with sleek aesthetics and a stealthy hinge. It also has a smudge-resistant finish, which means no marks are left on this gorgeous device. cooling is still the very same tri-fan design with 3 fans and several heat pipes offering premium cooling. The ProArt P16 also has great I/O in the form of a single USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C port, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A ports, 1 USB 4.0 Type-C, supports display and power delivery, 1 HDMI 2.1, a 3.5mm combo audio jack and DC in port and an SD Express 7.0 card reader. The laptop has a starting price of $1,899.99 US, but the current configuration available for pre-order is listed at $2,299.99 US. The second model in the ProArt lineup is the PX13 HN7306, and this one is a 13.3 model with a similar CPU configuration but with up to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 GPU and 32GB of LPDDR5X memory support. It also features 1TB of Gen 4 SSD and has a single M.2 slot. As for the display, it offers a 13.33K, 2880 by 1800 OLED panel with a 60Hz refresh rate and 500 nits of max brightness. The real fun part about this laptop is that it has a fully convertible design, letting you shift between standard laptop mode to tent mode, stand mode, and tablet mode. You still retain all the great I/O features such as Wi-Fi 7 support and more. ASUS ProArt P16 H7606 is now available for pre-order at Best Buy, starting at an MSRP of $1,899.99. ProArt PX13 HN7306, starting at an MSRP of $1,699.99. ASUS Zenbook S16 laptop. Moving over to the Zenbook family, ASUS has the new S16 laptop that is also equipped with the same AMD Ryzen i9-HX370 CPU at a default TDP of 28 watts. The laptop offers some premium cooling tech with its advanced 3D vapor chamber cooling solution that produces less than 25 decibels of noise. On the GPU side, you get the AMD Radeon 890M Pro as your primary driver with 16 compute units based on the newest RDNA 3.5 architecture. As for the design, ASUS's Zenbook Z16 UM5606 laptop goes for an all-metal chassis which makes use of ceruleum, a new material designed by ASUS that blends a ceramic feel with an aluminum body. The Zenbook Z16 will be available in 2 color options to select from: Scandinavian white or sophisticated Zumaya gray. Besides this, you also get up to 1TB of Gen 4 SSD storage and up to 32GB of LPDDR5X memory. The display is a 16:3K, 16:10 panel with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It also comes with nano-edge bezels, adopting a 90% screen-to-body ratio for a truly immersive computing experience. I/O on the laptop includes 2 USB4, USB 3.2 Type-A, HDMI, audio jack, and an SD 4.0 card reader. The front also packs a FHD-I sensor camera while Dolby Atmos provides a multi-dimensional sound experience. The Zenbook S16 will start at an MSRP of $1,399.99 US and the model available for pre-order starts at the same pricing. Zenbook S16 UM5606, starting at an MSRP of $1,399.99. ASUS TUF Gaming A14 and TUF Gaming A16 laptops. Besides the ROG Zephyrus, ASUS also has 2 more gamer and high-end use-focused laptops under its TUF Gaming belt. These include the 16-inch TUF Gaming A16, F608, and the 14-inch TUF Gaming A14, FA401. While being gaming products, these laptops are still lightweight with the 14 weighing just 3.22 pounds. Both come with the top AMD Ryzen i9-HX370 CPUs, dedicated NVIDIA GPU, up to GeForce RTX 4070 with max 140 watts TDP, and improved cooling designs. These laptops come with a 2.5K 165Hz display. Other specs include up to 4TB Gen 4 SSD and up to 32GB of LPDDR5X memory. GeForce Gaming A14, FA401, will be available in Q3 2024. GeForce Gaming A16, FA608, will be available in Q3 2024. ASUS also shared some interesting performance figures and overall characteristics of its GeForce gaming laptops. These laptops can be tuned up to 55 watts power mode. But ASUS made a comparison against its last-gen GeForce Gaming A15 laptop with an AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS and its next-gen GeForce Gaming A16 laptop with an AMD Ryzen i9 HX370 CPU. Both laptops were configured at 45 watts and the new GeForce A16 model delivered plus 31.9% better performance in multi-threading scenarios using Zenbook R23 as the benchmark. Additionally, the ASUS GeForce Gaming A16, AMD Ryzen 9 HX370 laptop can be further tuned up to 80 watts and deliver up to a plus 17% increase in performance over the default 45 watts mode. ASUS has a very solid lineup of laptops coming out in Q3 and Q4, powered by the latest chips from AMD, Intel, and Qualcomm. Expect more information such as pricing on specific configurations later this month.